Hello, welcome back viewer. Another great day, EasyB Tactical. We do have I have a love for AK-47. And today we're going to talk about a classic real quick. We'll have a quick review on the classic AK, one of the highest quality AK-47 rifle. This is a MOLOT VEPR AK-47. Chamber in 7.62x39 obviously. So stay tuned, let's watch this and go through this rifle and where it's come from. We need more patches, so we'll get back to this. If you enjoy the content, remember to post a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, support us on Patreon. But no magazine, no round. This is a MOLOT VEPR AK-47. It's one of the highest quality AK variant according to the world, I guess, the internet and the review. But truly this was manufactured out of the VEPR AK plant in Russia. The plant was known for, it's also known as the MOLOT plant. They're known for making the PPSH-41. They produce a lot of those rifles that were used by the Russians in World War II. And they've also made this AK-47, which is a very high quality AK due to several factors. The MOLOT VEPR used a higher steel grade, so 1.5mm grade. So although they were stamped receiver, they were stamped sheet metal versus stamped they were stamped steel versus just stamped sheet of metal. The VEPR also received a chrome line barrel, called for harm forged barrel, chrome line bore, upgraded receiver group, upgraded front sight, upgraded piston, and higher quality components overall. The wood furnishing on this one, especially for example, is very nice, very shiny. The symmetries are perfect. The cutouts, all the lines are very nice. A lot of AKs, you can see some tiny little misalignment, but this one, especially this one in my hand, is in very great quality. So let's talk about it from the bottom to the top. As I mentioned, typical stock, more based on the RPK style. Although the RPK had a lot of thumbhole, the AK-47 from the VEPR was really inspired by the RPK style. So standard long stock, you can see a slanted barrel receiver, with a cutout. So the piece on the trunnion in the rear is gonna have an angle. Slim grip, this one is actually a polymer grip. Safety controls are the same obviously. However, the internals were very nicely upgraded, and I believe this one has a lightning bolt kit inside. So I'm going to take it apart real quick. Yeah, so this one has an AKL lightning bolt, and I will do a close-up of this bolt. Different piston, different bolt assembly, but the trigger controls, the fire control groups is similar to another AK. Different markings on the inside of the rifle, different markings on the bolt itself. Again, I will have a close-up video of this. Thicker metal, as I mentioned, 1.5mm. Upgraded core group. The VEPR also is noticeably different because a lot of them came with AK-74 muzzle brake. So typically you see this muzzle brake on the AK-74. The front sight, more quality, a little taller. The cutouts are a little different than other standard AK. So because of that higher tolerance in the build, the higher quality of parts and components, the VEPR has a good reputation of being a high quality rifle and much more accurate. And the longevity and reliability of the VEPR is higher compared to many other AKs. Highly collectible, highly coveted because it was banned by name on the list of the banned importation in 2007. So you can no longer find these imported into the United States, but you can find those that were already in the country if you're a collector, and that's usually how you source them, to have an original VEPR, of course. Another interesting fact is on the stock. This one has one screw on the top and none of the bottom. So the internal support system is one wood going into the receiver through that slitted angle, and I almost got myself with this, and then one screw on top of the rear group. I like the sling on this one, where's the sling from? It's like a little blue force gear Russian sling here, which is pretty cool. But another interesting fact on this particular AK is the double standard charging engine. So you have, if you can see here, it's got a handle on left and the right side. The particular owner of this rifle is a great collector, and he's using mostly left hand to activate the rifle. So the cutout on the receiver cover is different. It's got a cutout on both sides in order to facilitate this double charging, and this lightning bolt kit. Another particular of the AK-70, the VEPR rifle, was the upgraded piston and upgraded barrel. So barrel, even obviously physically the barrel is even thicker on this part of the barrel. The gas piston were upgraded. The VEPR rifle also came with a slide scope mount. Many variants of AK do not have a side scope mount. This one has a tactical trigger, looks like USA, but it's a great example. This rifle is in beautiful shape, good shooter. Shooting wise, and I took it to the range, shot a little bit. So, MOLOT VEPR AK-47. Nice rifle. Very easy to control. I do like the thin polymer grip. I think it feels very good in the hand. Also, this variant of the VEPR, this variant of the AK had the slide release, slide notch to hold it back on open. The one we saw last time, the Legend Polytech did not have a slide cutout for on the safety notch, the safety level for retention. Again, Belgian waffle brake, these are called. I don't know why they're called waffle, maybe because of sometimes they have 1, 2, 3 cutout, but this is typically what you see on an AK-74. Fancy AK, or we do fancy firearms chambered in 7.62x39. So in the coming videos, I will find a way to cover this AR chambered in 7.62x39, or more of a tactical AK-47. So this would be, the VEPR was more with collectors, and this is more of a tactical combat training rifle right here. So we'll have a chance to go through, have reviews on those rifles in the future. But I'm interested of seeing what you guys think. Tell me what you think of the AK-47 in general, which one you have, if you have one. If you'd be interested in featuring your firearm, let me know. But I would like to know your thoughts about this VEPR. Now, price-wise, I think these can be found between around 1,500 or more in auction. Again, this is not a importable firearm, so you'll have to go online and look at auction or classified and source one from there. However, it's a high quality AK, and if you're a collector, if you're a collector who's into AK-47, this would be a very nice thing to have in your collection. Russian AK. Thanks for watching. Remember to post a comment, like, subscribe to the channel, and I do want to know what you think about this rifle and what you want to see more in the future. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support. Not cool enough to rack it and present it at the same time. There you go. Stay tuned, stay safe.